at the time I was visiting here, auditioning for a pilot season, and I came class of Beverly Hills at the time it was called, and I auditioned for it and some other shows as well. And it just was, I think, a plethora of riches. I was very lucky. And I auditioned and ultimately got the role.
Was it like, how was it touted? Was there like a buzz around it? I mean, this was Charlie's Angels, really?
Well, there was the buzz for me it was Aaron Spelling, right? That to me was like, Aaron Spelling, anything he touched was gold, right?
Yeah.
Everything he did. In fact, I was offered another show, Dr. Ruth Westheimer. I don't know, Dr. Ruth Westheimer on Sexually Speaking. But anyway, she had a TV series that she was going to do in New York. And I had been offered a role on that. And I didn't like the script at all. And I actually saw Dr. Ruth Westheimer a couple of years later, and I said, I almost, did your show. And she said, good for you, you did not, because it did not go well. But I actually, so I went and I auditioned for that, and I auditioned for 90210. And what my manager said to me at the time, Gabrielle, why would you want to do that show? There's no guarantee. Dr. Ruth Westheimer's got 6 episodes guaranteed in New York. You don't have to move. And I said, no, this is Aaron Spelling. I said, I just can't say no. And that was fortuitous for me, right? Because I was getting actually suggestions to do other things. And I did it. And the pilot wasn't very good. So after the pilot era, it's like, all right, well, it's okay. I'll just move to LA and I'll look for other work. But it went. And so.
What was because I know Dr. Ruth, what was the Dr. Ruth show? It was like a scripted show. I don't even remember.
It was a scripted show.
Really?
It was a sitcom kind of. And I thought it was so terrible. And they kept calling me back and I was like, this is terrible. This is terrible. Like, I couldn't do it. And when my manager called me about it, I said, I just can't, I'll die. It's not, and I needed to work. I mean, I was just really kind of starting, but I couldn't thread that needle. I just couldn't do it.
Well, and Dr. Ruth agreed with you. So
yeah, she did. I was lucky, right?
Did you meet Aaron Spelling during the audition process, or
the final audition that I did? I went to Aaron Spelling's in his office with like all of his, Duke Vincent was there, who is his second, and all the people, they were sitting around this big L-shaped seat. And that's where I met Aaron for the first time. And then I met him when I did, of course, the screen test for it, when I had to go into network for it. So, and then I knew, Aaron throughout the years, and such a nice man, loved his family. He was a good man.
Are you the type to get nervous, like when you walk into a room with like an Aaron Spelling?